Hello Sagittarians, this is your February Love Tarot and Oracle reading for couples and singles. And I'm dying to see what's going on with the Sagittarians, so let's get into it. First up, I like to check in with the overall overarching energies for the month for our Sagittarian lovers, coupled or single. What's going on? Mystery. Okay. One moment. Ella, can you please turn that down?
Ella, baby, can you turn that down? She's recording.
Oh, sorry, guys. Okay. So we've got mystery, secrets, and gratitude. We'll look at all the cards in the moment for a full reading. I won't read it in part, I should say. And then for coupled and single Sagittarians for the month of February, Spirit, what will they be facing or confronting in the area of love? Okay. What tools will Sagittarians be utilizing in the month of February? Okay. Okay. And then finally, the outcome cards. What are the takeaways for the month of February for Sagittarians, coupled or single? How does the month of February end for Sagittarians? Okay. I had to move my love over. Wow. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to do, what are the central sexual energies for the month of February for Sagittarians? We have 7 of Wands. Eight of Swords. All right. And then my favorite. What additional insights or advice, Spirit, do you have for Sagittarians related to love, coupled or single? We have flirt. Any other messages? Give your relationship a chance. Deception. Okay. Some interesting stuff going on. Okay. We've got flirt. It's going to be quite a long reading, like your general life one was too. Give your relationship a chance. Deception. And it is safe for you to love. Okay. And then finally, a closing message from Spirit. on this reading. So if you remember nothing else about this love reading, you'll remember this message. I love this card. I love when it comes up for people. Okay, so the first one that jumped was dwell on what you love. It's going to be powerful. And prepare to be astounded. So. Okay, so let's get started. We've got a lot to discuss, and I don't want to keep you all day. So first up, we have for the overall overarching energies, mystery, secrets, and gratitude. Mystery and secrets indicates to me there's some kind of secretive kind of energies going on in your relationship or in the overall energies in the air around you on a greater societal level down to just even your workplace. There's just this sense of like something illicit going on. Or illicit thoughts or illicit feelings and an air of mystery, like you don't know or someone doesn't know what's next or someone in the whole equation is just in the dark about what's going on. Maybe you know these said secrets. Maybe you're the one holding and having the secrets almost burning and holding your throat, or maybe someone knows secrets about you or they're withholding something, or maybe they're doing something in the dark that needs to come to the light. But nevertheless, those are energies that are going on. With that being said, though, there's still some good things going on in your love life. We've got gratitude. There's this great sense. There's going to be this moment in February where you have a sense of gratitude about where you are, whether you're single or whether you're in a relationship, where you're going, and being grateful for that moment and being grateful for what's to come. So that's powerful. And gratitude will be also what helps you to attract what it is that you're trying to attract in love. So, okay, we'll go into the reading. First up, what's happening, what you'll be confronting. We have the Ace of Wands and the Judgment card. So, Ace of Wands is, definitely for some of you, new beginnings with strong flirtatious energies, some strong sexual, sensual connections, and like a rebirth, like someone coming back into your life, or someone kind of reappearing in your life, or love kind of making a reappearance in your life. This could also, it says here, flirt and give your relationship a chance. So for those who are in a relationship, flirting is happening this month, and you are giving your relationship a chance. You are really putting forth some effort, and it feels like a rebirth of sorts. Like in the Judgment card, what I think of as Judgment card is rebirth, resurrection, something coming anew, something rising from the ashes. And that is your relationship. It's like a whole new reconnection here. Now, for some of you, when we have these cards here with the Nine of Swords, and then we have the Secrets and Mystery card, and then we have a Deception card, it's telling me that there could be someone that is maybe starting down the path of an affair, of stepping out, or having an emotional affair online. Just be aware that this could cause you more than just sleepless nights. It can also cause you heartache and pain if, you continue to pursue this relationship. For those who may be in such situations. For those who are in such situations, if you're in a relationship, the card that comes up that pops to me, it says, give your relationship a chance. It says work on your partnership. So if you're in a current relationship and you've been kind of flirting, and maybe it's time for you to flirt with your partner and not necessarily with this other person. Maybe it's time for you to give your relationship a chance with your partner and not a relationship chance with this other person unless you're ready to let that go. It says here, deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Is that you? Is that, like I said, is that you? Is that the other person? Who is that in all of this? So you kind of have to see that. With the tools position, we have the Queen of Swords. And you see here her mask has fallen off. So be your authentic self. Be your raw self. Be your bold self. Draw from your prior heart experiences that you've had in relationships and go with it. Prepared to be astounded, it says. I love this card. Prepared to be astounded. This is saying, you know what? Anticipate the good working in your relationship. And drop your false masks. Be who you are. Come as you are. Be authentic. Have integrity. And then people will approach you in kind. It says, dwell on what you love. Dwell on honesty and integrity, not on deception. Do you love deception? If you don't love it, then don't dwell on it. Don't do that. Don't have that kind of energy about yourself. Dwell on what you love, on any and everything that you do. Here we have the Six of Cups. In the tools position, this is tying back into gratitude, being grateful for your spouse, being grateful for your love in your heart if you're single, being grateful for the people in your life, whether you're in a relationship or not, your children. Gratitude is a powerful tool this month because it will help you remember that you do have a loving partner, that you should be giving that relationship a chance. So, yeah. And then the next tool is the Nine of Swords. What is causing you this kind of undue stress? And whatever it is, it's time to release it and let it go. And remember that you may be fearful of dating. You may be fearful of going down that road again if you haven't been dating lately. Some of you may be fearing that something's going on in your relationship. But you've got to put those fears to bed and realize that it is safe for you to love. It says, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And that's what you need to do with this Nine of Swords. And then finally, the outcome position, the takeaways, how does the month end for you, whether you're in a relationship or you're single. We have the Nine of Cups, the Three of Wands, and then the Ten of Pentacles. All favorable cards, in my opinion. You're going to be definitely at the end of the month having this strong sense of emotional fulfillment, feeling safe, secure in your relationship, whereas before it felt a little shaky. It felt a little like, ooh, I don't know if we're going to make it through this. And let me tell you, sometimes deception isn't about somebody's cheating. Sometimes that false mask is about you not being honest about how you feel about something, or how you present yourself to the world is one way, but how you really are behind closed doors is another. That could be the secrets, the mystery, the deception. It doesn't necessarily have to be like, oh, it's a big old illicit affair. This tells me that by the end of the month, some of you are embarking on a new, connection, a new sensual, vibrant flirtation with someone. And then you start to get comfortable as the month wears on and start to drop your mask and show who you are as the Queen of Swords. And then at the end of the month, you have this strong sense of emotional fulfillment and realizing it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I love that. And so you get that sense by the end of the month, whether you're in a relationship or not. that it is safe for you to love, that it is okay that, you know, if you're in a relationship with someone, and even though sometimes you may never feel like you can drop your mask, and if you can't, then that's probably not the relationship for you. It should be effortless to drop your mask. Really, it should. It shouldn't be this hard struggle. If it's a hard struggle, of course, it's some more inner work to be done, but it shouldn't be. We have the Three of Wands here, where you're really exploring, seeing how for those who are single, seeing what else is out there, being ready to explore the world, maybe the World Wide Web, maybe online dating, to explore different options on how to date. For those who are in a relationship, maybe you're exploring planning a trip with your partner together. And it's a good time for you financially in your household because we have the Ten of Pentacles. So planning something like a little love getaway would be helpful and something to look forward to. For those who are single, again, I just get a strong sense that you really are feeling by the end of the month emotionally safe and secure and financially safe and secure. And that energy goes into March and beyond, where you really are dating and like coming from a confident place. Where you will be astounded by the dating options that you get, and the opportunity for love to come in March. Now we look quickly at the sensual and sexual energies here. We have the Seven of Wands. Defending, like I feel like someone having to defend their kind of their sensual connection to a particular person. Is that you? Do you feel like you would have to defend a certain relationship? And then Eight of Swords, kind of like worrying, like blindly going into something and doing something and defending this particular connection. And at the end of the day, it just brings you a lot of stress. So again, that's another reason why I think that there was something going on where, for some of you, not all of you, but some, where it's maybe not the best thing to really go down that track. And then for those who are in a relationship, there's just get the sense that because you're kind of working through a little shadowy stuff with this, trying to deal with these false masks in the relationship, it kind of blocks. You're like defensive and you're not really receptive to that whole sensual energy going on. In fact, it may even cause you stress to even try to go there with a partner. In the beginning of the month, yeah, sure, you'll be having those kind of connections between, the 1st and the 15th. But as time goes on, it really isn't about that for you. It really is about going deeper and being able to be your authentic self with one another. Fortunately, it looks like at the end of the month, that is what happens. All right, my dears. Well, I could go on and on for your love reading, but I'll stop here. I want to thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out your general life reading for Sagittarians for February, as well as your abundance reading, which I'm about to record after this one. Much love, many blessings. Bye.